All right, guys. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to make money. That's what we're going to talk about. How to properly launch your ebooks. We know how to write the books. We know how to publish the books. How do we actually launch it? And launching is publishing. Launching is basically publishing your book, and your marketing promotion. Your marketing efforts are in the background, ready to push you. So how do we launch our books to Amazon? So the way that we should be launching, we're just going to jump right into this thing, guys. The way that we should be launching is 2 weeks in advance at max, okay? So you need to give yourself a 2-week buffer, okay, or window to set up your marketing and promotional efforts, okay? So you need to give yourself at least 2 weeks to set up newsletter swaps, to set up let's just put it up here. So newsletter swaps, handwriting is not going to be the best, guys. Newsletter swaps, your Facebook ads, paid sites, any groups you may be promoting in, and then just hyping things up to your email list. So what you want to do in that 2-week span of time is really just hype up your readers and build up that anticipation, just as a movie would with any commercials or commercials that they show that promote the movie coming out in the summertime or whenever it's being released. So in that 2-week span of time, you need to be setting up your marketing and promotion. So contacting the different authors that you're going to be doing newsletter swaps with, reaching out to them, giving them dates, letting them know, hey, I need you to promote me on this day. I need you to promote me on that day. This is when my book is releasing. Here's the cover. Here's the blurb. Making sure that they have all the necessaries to make the promotion that much smoother, so they don't have to come back asking you for links to the book when it's live and all this stuff, okay? Facebook advertisements, you can't set these up in advance or draft modes, but you can at least get your images done, have the interest built out that you're going to be targeting, and just build out the idea and infrastructure for what that's going to look like. Paid promotion sites, just like with newsletter swaps, you need to set up the dates that you want to have those ran. Groups, any group promotion that you may have going with other authors or groups that you're putting your book in. And then also I'm going to put on here your personal assistant. So arranging that kind of stuff with your personal assistant as well, and coordinating with her on different dates that you want to release contests and giveaways, or chapter previews, book cover reveals, any behind the scenes stories, any videos or book trailers related to the book, anything that is hyping and building that up. That's what you want to do, okay? So in doing that, we're doing all this stuff so that when we release, our goal at the end of the day is to release this book and get as much sales and exposure and boost as we possibly can at the end of the day, okay? So the actual launch needs to happen in a 7 to 10 day sequence. So you're setting all this up around this right here, okay? So you're doing all this and you're setting all this up within a 7 to 10 day sequence. So let's just give you examples. So let's just say day 1, you were doing $20 a day on Facebook, okay? That's an F, on Facebook. And then day 2, you're still doing that $20 a day, and you have a paid site promoting you, okay? So the whole point of this 7 to 10 day sequence anyway is to do this, okay? We want to scale our book gradually, okay? Most authors do this. They flatline completely, and then the book just actually just dies and goes in the completely different direction. We want this right here. We are aiming for excellence. So the way that Amazon's algorithm works, and the reason that we're launching this way, is it works off of layering your sales, okay? So you need to make sure that you increase your sales by at least 5 to 10% before than the previous day. So on day 1, if you got 25 sales, the next day let's aim for 50 sales. or let's aim for like 35 to 50 sales so that Amazon's algorithm can see that you are consistently getting sales, okay? So day 3 might be, you know, a $30 ad now. You know, you've increased your budget daily, and you might have like 2 swaps going out and a paid site, okay? So you can see what we're doing. We're just starting it off small and we're just scaling up gradually as we move on throughout the days. So we started small with just $20 on Facebook. Day 2, we had $20 a day plus a paid website. And then on day 3, we scaled it up with a $30 advertisement. And these are just numbers. These are just examples, guys. So on day 3, we had a $30 a day ad, and we added in 2 swaps plus a paid site. So on day 4, you know, we might still have that $30 ad, but this time we might have 3 swaps come in, okay? And 1 paid site, okay? So, like I said, the objective here is just to scale and grow just a little bit every single day so that Amazon can see that you're consistently getting sales and not just one big surge. Because sometimes, just like we mentioned here, like the authors that fail, you know, you may see a little spike, you know, that one little surge where you just did all of this in like one day instead of spreading it out over time. And then, you know, you do well for a little bit and then boom, you just die off. So the way to stay like this and then to settle your rank up here a bit higher than down here with everybody else is to do this, okay? You want to make sure that you're getting consistent sales on Amazon, and that's exactly how you launch your book. So if you need to review this video, I know that was a lot, but if you need to review this video, make sure you do that and watch this over, because it really is simple. Just to recap, you're doing all of this, you're giving yourself a 2-week buffer, and you want to make sure that you're doing all of these things over the time span of 7 to 10 days, okay? So in other words, you're running these promotions max for 7 days, max 10 days. You're spreading out these promotions, okay? So what you don't want to do is do all of this in one day. You want to make sure you spread all of your efforts out over multiple days, 7 to 10 days, so that Amazon can see that you were consistently getting sales and settle your rank higher in the Amazon Kindle store. So that way you get more exposure, more sales, just more everything, fatter bank accounts, everything, than being down here where you are getting absolutely 0. And I'm just going to put a big fat 0 right there, because that's exactly what you'll be getting right there. But if you listen to this advice and you do this, guys, you will you will be immensely successful with all of this. So this is how you should be launching your books. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.